Hey everyone, hope everyone's having a wonderful day. So I finally got around to watching Transformers 1 on DVD. Sad that there's no deleted scenes, no nothing. Um, Honestly, I do like the movie. It set up all the characters really well. I think this one might be one of the good prequels. It basically showed how Optimus and Megatron were friends, how they became friends, turned enemies. So they were Minobots mining Energon from a planet. Then they quickly find out that the heroes that they looked up to were, well, traders who were selling out their own planet to save their own shiny metal, shining metal ass. Speaking of ass, I'm actually kind of surprised that they have that in the movie. Bumblebee basically calls himself Badassatron. Bumblebee was cool too. So our main characters are Optimus Prime, RC, I think that's the pink one's name, Bumblebee, and Megatron. So Megatron did look up to another hero called Mega. No, come on, I just learned his name. It was some guy named Mega. So he did choose that to be his new name, Megatron. Keegan, Mike, and Key. He's a tall one from Key and Peele. Jordan Peele, yeah. Key and Peele, yeah. Yeah, he's a tall one. The short, chubby one is Jordan Peele. I'm glad Keegan is doing well for himself. Sadly, Hasbro said because this movie didn't do well, which is bullshit. This movie did extremely well, but it didn't reach the goal they hoped it went. So Hasbro said no more no more movies in theaters anymore. Bull. I don't know why Hasbro doesn't like making money. I wonder how long they're going to take until they make a live action My Little Pony movie. I mean, it's possible for them to make a live action G1 for My Little Pony movie. Have it be like a human girl going to Equestria. Of course, you have to keep the ponies cartoon. I think it'll probably do somewhat well. So DVD doesn't have like any pictures on it. Boo. Alrighty. So Optimus and Optimus and Megatron go to the surface. What was her name? The penguin's name is RC, right? Or CC? Cell? Something like that. I cannot remember her name. I'm sorry. We get to meet Soundwave and Starscream. So they do expose the truth. And Megatron actually kills the traitor. Takes his spark and transforms into the Megatron we all know. So yeah, I actually like the movie. The animation is really well done. The acting is good. The characters are great. Bumblebee they meet when they go. He was basically alone talking to himself. Reminds me a lot of Pinkie Pie as he had inanimate objects to talk to as friends. I still gotta watch the Bumblebee movie. I probably will eventually. Okay, the villains were cool. Sad we never get to see like those the aliens don't show, they show up for one scene. Basically get angry that what was the trader's name? I want to say Stryker or something like that. He gets angry that, like we want more Energon. He basically attacks the guy. And yeah, those tentacle aliens never show up in the movie ever again after that. Boo. I was hoping that they would at least fight them in the movie. I guess they become like enemies much later on in the franchise. Again, I'm not a big Transformer fan. But I wouldn't say I hate Transformers. But, okay, what else? There was a race scene where Optimus and Megatron won a race. They lost. And Darkwing basically gets angry that he made him lose. They made him lose. So yeah, the movie is actually really fun. It was a fun watch. Again, sad that we're not going to see another Hasbro movie. Maybe. I also heard that Elon Musk wants to buy Hasbro. I'm kind of curious to see what he would do with My Little Pony and Transformers. I mean, if he does buy it, I mean, he would have to be an idiot, to get rid of My Little Pony. As My Little Pony is basically one of Hasbro's big moneymakers. That, Dungeons and Dragons, and Transformers. Guys, those are the ones that basically pay the bills when it comes to, I mean, My Little Pony came out in the 80s, and so does Transformers, and both of them are still popular to this day. Sadly, Care Bears kind of died out, as I think the last Care Bear thing that was made was, that remake they did for On the Hub back in 2010 or 2012. And after that, I don't think we've seen Care Bears in any like movies or stuff like that recently. It's always My Little Pony or Transformers. Wow, kind of sad for the Care Bears though. Oh, in the beginning of the movie, we see like stuff that Hasbro owns, like Clue, Monopoly, Transformers, Peppa Pig. No Pony though. Boo. Anyway, so I highly recommend this movie. So glad I gave the movie a shot. So I hope everyone stays safe, everyone.